We the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all. I made it.
Black Gap. GFC. For years I said I was a rocker. I've been a cool kid, you know, rolling it.
Champion, we are here, and I got some special guests with me. They know they had to stop by the champion office to get this off properly. I got Beasley and Smack.
What's up?
URL.
What's up, man? We feel great, man.
Always
honored to be a champion.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Smitty.
Man.
Smitty.
Yeah, man.
Like the chain.
Oh, thank you.
URL chain right there. You know what I mean? The app drop. How y'all feeling? You know what I mean? Y'all getting negative responses, good response? I see all of them.
I'm getting great responses,
Okay.
man. I'm excited about everything that's transpired with the app thus far. I mean, of course, you know, you have some people who are a little confused.
Yeah.
You have some people who don't want to support. You have some people that do support.
It's gonna happen.
I
It's
mean, that's within anything. You know, when something is new, it takes a little time for people to get used to it. But for the most part, those who are using the app, they love the experience. So we're happy with the results so far.
How y'all feel about the users that's been has been getting things for free for so long? You know what I mean? I feel like they're gonna pitchforks and stuff like, I've been 10 years you've been giving this to me. I got J Mills and Mook for free. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to those people, like, you know what I'm saying, we salute them, we shout them out and all that, but, like, you know what I mean, as a business owner, and as, you know what I'm saying, you know, one of the godfathers of this culture, you know what I'm saying, it's my obligation to push the culture forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to come up with new, innovative ways to basically do so. So this is one step that we moving forward and doing that process of taking the culture forward.
All right. You know, I was gonna ask you this question, but I kind of fixed it myself. I feel like a lot of people, when they signed up for the app, they left them on a credit card screen. After you put your credit card information in, you don't get the email.
Right.
So what I did, you can answer this question too, but what I did is I used a whole different email address. I used my Temple email address, and I was good like right away. But how would you address that?
I mean, what happens is, like, you know what I'm saying, our process company that we processing the payments with, you know what I'm saying, they're like an official company, and, like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, there was so many fraud attempts that actually came through. So, you know what I mean, our account got, you know what I mean, red flag. We use red flag on our account. So they micro-chroming and screening every account one by one, just to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you know, we're protected, they're protected, and it's taking a little time. So, you know, that was the situation. You know what I mean? But it's being worked on right now.
So let's kind of situate the tech team. I feel like y'all, we got JB, you got P, you got Ike. Who else can they add? You know what I mean? Like, cause you add URL, and who else do I add?
I mean, those are pretty much
I named it. I already know the answer to the question.
The team has been on it. They've been getting people one by one, individually. Yo, I have an issue. You know, if you tag me, I'll gladly forward you to somebody that can help you and walk you through the steps. So if you just hit me up, I've been sending people I have like 6 steps that you need to go through, and I'll just text it to you or send it to your DM or whatever, and then people generally hit me back and be like, oh, thank you. Because a lot of people are just downloading the app and trying to purchase it inside of the app, and they're skipping the step of actually going to the website and becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? Or either if they do download the app, they're not signing in with the same email. It's just like little things like that, but it's all minimal. You know, it's all getting worked out. A lot of people have it. A lot of people like it. And,
it's pretty good. You know, it's playing the TV right there, you know what I mean? Don't take my videos down. I know how our YouTube structure system works. Can you stop a little bit so you can see?
Oh, so you Chromecasting it right now?
Yeah, I'm Chromecasting it right now. You know, that's how I watch it. I watch the battles on the big screen. But
that's what's up.
I said this on Champion, so I gotta say it while y'all here. Young Ill versus Conceited. Are we gonna get it? Where it's at? Talk to me, Bees. Talk to me, Smack. The people want to know Young Ill versus Conceited. That's a gem.
That battle was done under certain stipulations.
Okay.
So, you know, we're definitely working that out with one of the parties and trying to get that onto the app. So I don't want to say, yeah, you're getting it next week, but we are something that we're diligently working to get onto the app.
So it's in the process.
Yes.
You can't confirm it, but you can't deny it either.
Exactly.
We might be getting it.
Once you say it's coming,
maybe.
You know, they on you.
Yeah, they on you.
And you held to that. You frauded us. You told us
champion. Like, look, you know what I mean? So
2 minutes into the video, y'all said it. You know what I mean? But also I seen the battle that you were kind of showing off on, I think 15 Minutes of Fame, you know what I mean? It was Drugs versus Bill Collector, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's one of my favorite battles actually.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? One of my favorite just for this year. And you know, it's definitely coming. It's coming.
It's
You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
You see how the fans are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, definitely. Don't worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, this is the first week. I just want everybody to sign up, get your memberships, get comfortable, because we're about to go on a nice ride. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of exclusive content that, you know what I'm saying, will be, you know, on the app, and we just getting, you know, everybody situated, you know what I mean?
Plus we delivered 15 battles, so you want to give people a little bit of time to go through them. We're not going to let things get stale, but like, you know, after this week, we'll begin to start releasing more material. So, you know, the battle, you know, the app just became active on Monday, it's Tuesday. You know, let's see how things play out through the rest of the week. Let people get through all the battles that are already up there, and then we'll start delivering battles at the beginning of next week.
Yeah. I gotta be real, you know, as me, as a consumer, you know, having the app, I didn't go through all the battles. I only went through about 4. So
Exactly.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So 2 weeks, you know, 2 weeks from now.
You know, we was all debating, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes within, you know what I mean, and the in-house, like, you know what I mean, how many battles we should release, and, you know what I'm saying, 15 was that sweet number that, you know, everybody, you know me, I was trying to put 30 on them. They should be wild, smack. You know what I mean? But, you know, the archives go deep. We've been working, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all good.
Yeah. This is a common question, obviously, but, you know, I guess a lot of, you know, supporters of the champion probably didn't hear you address or answer it. I kind of answered it myself. Why won't the app users get pay-per-view?
Well, I've been getting that
I
question
gotta ask it, yeah.
A lot of people are saying, hey, you know, the WWE,
Shout out
they
to
give
Vince
you
McMahon.
they give you the pay-per-view. Unfortunately, URL is not as big of a company as WWE is. They've been around for 50 plus years. You know, they have a fan base that is generational. It crosses all color lines, all economic lines. It's just a bigger sport right now than battle rap is. Battle rap is still very niche, so you know, we don't have, you know, the fan base that will allow us to do that. You know what I mean? At this time, when WWE did that, they're already $1 billion company. You know what I mean? URL's not $1 billion company. Not saying that it will have to be one before we would give the pay-per-view away, but you know, right now we're just still building our foundation and getting that initial support, and that's why we were forward with everyone about not having the pay-per-view, because deception is something that we're not into. So we're very clear that the pay-per-view won't be included. It'll still be on its regular platform, watchbattlelive.com, and from there it'll be on VOD at watchbattlelive.com, and then sometime soon after, the first place that it will be distributed will be that.
And how long, you know, between that time gap is? So let's say Gnome happens, Loaded Lux versus Verb. Verb, prepare properly. Just say, I'm watching Verb. Let's say that goes down, it happens Saturday. When will the app user get it?
That we haven't quite determined yet. We haven't quite determined yet. It's more about feel and energy and what's going on at the present time.
But we are definitely, not to cut you off, we're going to try to expedite that, you know what I'm saying, process, you know what I'm saying, this for the fans. And, you know what I mean, let me just jump in real quick, you know what I'm saying, to let everybody know the app is not based around the pay-per-views. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't come up with this platform for the pay-per-views. Is just icing on the cake that you're going to get to be able to see it first before it lives anywhere else after the VOD. So, you know what I'm saying, this app is basically based on exclusive content that, you know what I'm saying, ain't streamed, ain't promoted, that we're going to be giving to the world and really getting down to the nitty gritty. Giving and bringing back like the small room feel of the culture and the art form of battle rap. So that's what it is, man.
As well as a good interactive experience as well. You know, Smack and I were talking, and the rest of the team, when we were coming up with the app, and you know, YouTube is not scalable. You can't change your YouTube experience. Whatever the YouTube experience is what it is. But on the app, you know, we have interactive experience where you can hit your own air horns and you know, scorecards and everything like that.
It's actually, I actually knocked it, but it's working pretty good. You know what I mean? So people liking it. They're sharing the results.
This is just the first version. This is the
mean?
first version of it. You know, we're gonna have changes. We're gonna fix things, just like any other app. Just like you get updates for your Instagram, your Facebook. You'll be getting updates for our app as we grow and expand.
Rome wasn't built in a day, man. You know what I mean? So
with the battle code, they act like it though. We everything perfect the second it comes out. Even before it came out, they like, yo, this has to happen.
This is the new phase of the whole, you know what I'm saying, URL TV.TV movement. So, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely going to take time. We're going to add on, build. We got to take, the feedback from the, fans that got constructive criticism on how we could, deliver a better experience. And, that's what we doing, you know what I mean? It's going to take a little time, but we're going to get it right. Yeah.
All right, so we sat there, me and my team, and people in the comments, so just address this suggestion, okay? So Netflix has a basic plan, $8.99, a standard plan, $12.99, a premium plan, $15.99. Let's say I suggested the Smack plan. So the basic concept would be $7.99 is what we have now, right? Then you have the standard, which you get some pay-per-views, probably 3 for $19.99, and then for $20.99, it's the ultimate plan, which would be $30 a month, all pay-per-views, exclusive content, behind the scenes. How does Smack actually feel about this battle? He got this person losing, for the ultimate.
Right.
So how would you...
These are all ideas that we've talked about and things that we look to do as we go forward. We're just taking it one step at a time because we want to be able to deliver each and everything that we promise and say that we're going to do.
Okay.
So right now, we're at the standard setup, of the $7.99. And that's why we kept our price point kind of low. But what you're getting is, what we're getting, I know a lot of people say, but what you're actually getting for that price is going to be crazy. Like you're going to have in-app app-only events.
Okay.
Where, it's not going to go anywhere else. It's going to live exclusively on the app. You know what I mean?
Never on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
You're going to get surprise events sometimes. You know what I mean? Where you don't even know the two guys battled until you just see a trailer saying it's coming out on Thursday. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, that and much, much more. You know what I mean? So with the support that we're able to get, we're able to just do more stuff. If you look over the last 2 years, the amount of events that URL does is just ridiculous. Like we're on the court every 4 to 6 weeks.
I'm here too. I see it.
You're on the road with us, so
I see it.
So we're going to continue to do that and continue to push forward and do a lot more that we're going to bring to you in terms of battle rap and hip hop entertainment.
Okay. My next question is: how do you please the app user and the pay-per-view buyer? Let's just say, let's put you in this scenario real fast. I buy pay-per-views, right? Even though you release this battle, but just kind of get the scenario right now. Let's say you drop, and let's say the third week or next month, there's a week where you drop T-Top versus Clean Paper, Twerk versus Nitty, and Cassidy versus Goods. As the pay-per-view buyer, I already seen these battles. You're not doing anything good for me.
Right, but we have a mixture of stuff. So
like I said, like this app is not based on pay-per-view at all.
Okay.
Like these are battles that is just basically being shot that nobody don't know about. That these are battles that you're gonna want to see. Like these are battles that won't normally be put on a big stage.
Like the battle behind you, okay.
You understand what I'm
Chess
saying?
versus Geechee. He was very happy with that.
I mean, that one could have actually been that's main stage material right there, man.
But
that's one of my next favorite battles of the year.
But there is not the country, but there is times where we will do stuff like that, like this, and put this like this is definitely like app material. And as you see, it's great, good crowd, nice turnout, but there'll be situations where you'll get some of your big names and we'll do one-offs with them, stuff that's just not attached to any pay-per-view event, so that user doesn't feel cheated either. You know what I mean? And that's also why we won't say like, okay, if you have the app, you're going to get the battles from the pay-per-view the following week, because then it's not fair to the people who purchased the pay-per-view. They put out their money and they want to have the right to know that I paid for something that's not coming out right away and I got my money's worth, and they have that certain level of exclusivity as well. So you have to have a balance between the app users and the pay-per-view.
And we taking care, and we're going to feed everybody. Just don't worry.
They hungry.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot who this was. I'll put you in the comments, but somebody tweeted out, they said, Smack says I got Summer Madness 9, 10, 11. We doing Gnome 9, 10, 11. And then he had like a gif of Surf saying, and then what? They starving. No matter how much you feed, they starving.
I'm trying to keep up to their pace, man. You see, we've been busy for the last 2 years, non-stop, consistently on the road, different city, different states, different countries, and we're gonna try to keep up the momentum. But Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's our obligation. So, you know what I mean? That's why we ask everybody for their support so we can keep it moving, keep it going.
Another suggestion, you know what I mean, y'all can address it however y'all want, but I feel like they kept saying incentives, like, because the app user, the $7.99 getter or whatever, wants incentives for what they do. So say that I get the app, and now I want the pay-per-view. Should the pay-per-view be lower for the app user? Even though you keep saying it's two separate
like
things.
Like I said, it's two separate things, and we're just not at that point yet where we can handle that to offer those types of discounts.
Yeah.
But what other incentives that we do have is, from now on, we're going to start flying some of the subscribers out to events.
Some, so it's more than one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they get, you know, like say for instance, if there's some people and their subscribers that randomly get chosen, look, you're going to Gnome 9, you're going to Double Impact 3, you're going to this particular event, and they'll get to come out, you know, go out to eat, meet the artists, get stage passes, possibly flip the coin, things like that.
Oh.
So we're just doing, we have other incentives like that, you know, for the subscribers to the app, where they have these opportunities to come out and experience an event live on us. You know, we'll also be doing, sometimes we'll give away pay-per-views to our subscribers. You know, we're working with a lot of big brands now. Uber Eats is one of them. So
shout out to Uber Eats. I 3-0'd you. You know what I mean? Smack is here. I 3-0'd you.
You know,
killed that food.
We sent food to
3-0'd
people. You know what I mean? And we're probably going to be doing something like that for Gnome 9, where, you know, we'll be picking out certain people that are purchasing the pay-per-view and sending food to their house so they can have fight parties and things like that. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna be coming up with more creative ways too, like for people to get more involved in the app and everything too. So, you know, like I said, man, we just laying down the groundwork right now. Everything is still fresh and new, and it's gonna be a real dope experience for everybody, man. I can assure you that. Like, we've been working real hard for a minute, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring this particular component of the URLTV.tv movement into fruition. Now it's here, you know, we hype, we excited, you know what I'm saying, we just trying to just make sure that everybody have the best experiences possible.
Yeah. All right. Another question I have, what are you guys going to provide other than battles? You know what I mean? I think you tweeted, your battle rappers tweeted that you would have shows, ciphers, something like interviews. So what else? I mean besides battles?
It's a few things that we're developing. It's kind of hard for us to like
sensitive.
Say exactly what it is, because
the imitators like to follow the enemies.
Just trying to sneaky with
what I'm saying. Not really sneaky, but we just working, man. We just wanna just, you know,
we know that it'll probably be emulated, but we just want to be able to deliver it first. And if we kind of say some of the things that we are, we're sure that others will go out and try to do it before us, or either, you know, deliver it at the same time. And, you know, like, we have to always change our stuff around. Like, even the way we do our face-offs now, you notice they're more like a television show and a production, because once we started to bring people into the table set up, you know, people changed their setup, and now they're doing the same thing, and you don't know if you're watching a URL face-off or, you know, some other company's face-off. And then, you know, we started to stream the night before on YouTube, utilizing technology and these different creative ideas that are right in front of people's faces that they never chose to use, and then they started to do it, and then we do the countdown show, and people do the countdown show.
You get the drift. You get the drift.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I can go
away from this. I stay away from this, but I see where you're going.
It's all love, man. It's all about pushing the culture forward at the end of the day. You know, so we appreciate everybody's contributions, because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, that's what this whole thing, and that's what our mission is to basically raise the awareness of this art form. And, you know, anybody that, you know what I mean, help us along the way, you know, they have our blessings.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I want to make a suggestion to like shows that I would like on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but the app. You know what I mean? I'm a strong person of visuals, so this is no shot to anyone else. You know what I mean? When I say these two names or these two platforms, I think Battle Rap Trap, what he does, like the 2-hour situation, I think if you guys can like kind of structure it better and take over that and drop it on the app, that'd be dope. I think the 15 Minutes of Fame game show, I feel like he can't do that every week, the bar exam, But I feel like if y'all are combined with that, and y'all can drop that on the app, I think that'd be dope. I think those are two dope shows. So if you look into that, contact these people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we
Maybe
definitely
we
got
have.
a lot of
he
conversations.
said maybe we have. Okay,
There's a lot of conversations, you know what I'm saying? That's like I said, man, we don't want to really like, you know what I mean, show our hand, but you know, we definitely gonna have like, you know, heavy representation of people that actually got their hands and feet inside and embedded in this culture.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Contributors,
Involved
yeah.
in the application. So it's bigger than URL. You know what I'm saying? This is a battle rap app. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have the, you know, people that actually represent this culture involved in it. So
You'll even see some stuff from other companies on there as well.
okay.
Other battle rap leagues and things like
Oh.
that.
don't get too
wow.
don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy. Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
That's
homie.
exclusive.
Yo, chill.
That might be exclusive right there. You know what I mean? Okay, next question is like, what does the URL app mean for YouTube? I feel like as a subscriber, so I'm like, okay, you guys are pretty much done with YouTube. That's the perception that I get.
There'll still be some things on YouTube. We're not
like,
abandoning
we feeding
it.
everybody.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Chill, guys.
YouTube
Come
will
on.
just be the last place
Okay.
that the content will be featured. But it's not guaranteed that everything that's on the app is going to hit YouTube. So it's important that you do support and get the app. But there still will be some YouTube releases now and then. You know, we'll give some stuff to YouTube to the subscribers there as well.
But in terms of when, it's like it's a long wait, pretty much.
Right, it's a wait.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you don't want to wait and you want to see things at an accelerated pace and you're
It's
an avid
app.
battle rap watcher, get the app.
Option
You're going to
to
see
get the
things
app.
as quickly as they can possibly transpire. You know what I mean?
Will you guys take the entire catalog from YouTube?
At this point, not yet.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Because we appreciate all the hard work that we dedicated to, you know what I'm saying, our YouTube community, you know what I'm saying, and we want them to have a reference place where they can actually go back and watch all the content, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah, I mean, it's going to take time, though, you know.
Yeah. So next question would be, as far as the YouTube, so pretty much from what you guys are gathering, what I'm gathering from what you guys, it's pretty much a lot of promo from the YouTube channel, like what you guys did with Cassidy.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be some battles there, too.
Okay.
But I mean, if of course, you know, if we're promoting something, we're going to still utilize the, you know, the biggest platform that's out there.
Yeah.
You know, just like anybody else would. And they'll still get some battles and stuff as well.
Okay. All right, you guys have faced Strike 2.5, so as soon as before this app even dropped, I feel like there's a lot of pocket watching, a lot of people count pockets. Okay, you got 900,000 subscribers, so this means. How do you jump in front of a Strike 3.5?
You know what's funny about that, man? You know, people count the subscribers. Oh, yeah, they have 9 something. Think about it. It took 10 years of people having to push a button for free to get to 1 million.
Yeah.
So how do people figure that automatically overnight 1 million people are just going to convert and go pay $7.99 when they wouldn't push one button for free? Now they have to go take out the credit card, put all this information, and fill something out. Like, this is not for everybody. The app is really for the battle rap fans, like the hardcore battle rap fans. Those are the people who are going to participate in the app, and that's not the vast majority of the subscriber base. So while I do, you know, see people, like as you said, pocket watching or trying to calculate things, they have to also understand this is a process. It took 10 years to get to, what is it, 965,000 subscribers that we have?
973.
Yeah, 973. We're getting there.
I mean, $1 million, man. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/the URL.
That would be great, you know, to hit 1 million, but it took a long time.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, man, went into that, man, and
So I just don't know, like, you know, as you said, you know, people will, you know, have things and calculate
it's gonna
and try to
come, you know?
and you know,
So
the thing is, everybody that we work with, we compensate fairly. You know what I mean? If you go back over the years or ask any guy to bring in his last couple of contracts of the things that he's done, whether it be on, we consistently pay the most. You know what I mean? Not by choice, but it's just the way it is. But you know, I think we work fairly with people, and you know, we're booking, you know, 14 people that were flying in from around the country. Got staff We got champion. We got
Don't bring up those costs.
those are
Don't
costs.
count. Don't throw me under the bus,
We
Bees.
got champion costs. Everything costs money. URL hasn't raised our ticket prices in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But every year, every other charge goes up higher, from the battle MCs to travel, to hotels, graphics, shooters, pay-per-view, servers. All of these costs you have to take into account. So it's not just, hey, turn on the stuff and shoot it, edit it, and then go home. We on a road, time away from our families and things like that. So, these things cost, man. But we're trying to make everything, be the easiest that it can possibly be for everyone. That's why the app is, at such what many consider to be a minimal price. You know what I mean? So support it if you can, man. We appreciate it.
So how will this affect the new talent? I asked this Ace on me, how will this affect the new talent? Because one of the big ways they get exposure is YouTube. You drop Ace on Me's battle, with Fuse General on YouTube, it gets 100,000 to 200,000 views. Now we all know his name, becomes a champion, we know his name now. As opposed to now dropping on the app, it would probably only receive that many views or that much exposure. Like, how would you guys address that or deal with that in the future?
Well, you want to answer?
I mean, you go ahead.
You go ahead.
That's a good question, but we still represent them. Like, what I'm saying? There's gonna be certain, programs and certain content we gonna be making just to promote their profile and develop their profile that will live on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? The battle might not, but the highlights and everything might, be, distributed on YouTube just so you can get familiar. But we, like I said, man, we trying to get people to convert, as much as we can, just so they get it, see all the new talent that we have. And, we doing this for the real battle rap fans right now.
Honestly, I would say it's not really on y'all. For like the battle rapper now are put in a position where they actually got to market themselves. A lot of times where you guys do this, you can set the trailers up, the graphics up. Here's this battle rapper. Here's battle rapper A. Check him out. Tune in. Now the battle rappers have to deal with that. So I kind of
I see like Ace Amin making the rounds. I'm mentioning him because you said his name, but he's been
he keeps popping up. He might be on Champion next week.
He's up. He's out. He's doing things. But also too, man, what people gotta understand is that the word of mouth is so powerful. You know what I mean? And generally, when we do events, we have a great deal of coverage from a lot of the bloggers and the media outlets. So we're appreciative that they come around and they put focus and emphasis on certain guys. So whatever we do, people show up and cover it. So the guys will still get the same amount of coverage. The insiders and the people who report on battle rap, they're always going to mention their names, the champions and stuff like that. They're going to spread their names and have people look into them or research them. So it's like before there was YouTube or DVDs, you just hear about dudes on the street, the word of mouth. And, we want that type of feel as well. So we're going to have that. And I don't think that anybody who's good is going to be
neglected.
Yeah, neglected. You know what I mean? So I think we're fine in that regard.
What should we look forward to with the app moving forward? Let's just say a month from now. Can you answer that question? Like a month from now, 2 or 3 months from now. It's like a little splash, look like a sneak peek trailer type shit.
Man, we working on something right now, man. Like, we're gonna have like exclusive content that lives just on the app. Things that people are gonna need to talk about. Like, if you people gotta be inside the culture. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta be there.
Louise, y'all say that. Go ahead though.
Did you like that?
Jump on that. It's fire. I was in the building. I watched that shit.
It was crazy.
You see,
things like that. That's a perfect example right there. Adam Louise, if you didn't check it out, go download that URL TV.tv app right now.
I was waiting for y'all to say
Apple, Google Play Store, App Store, it's available for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we doing this for the real battle rap fans and the real supporters right now, so we can continue to really move this culture forward. We gotta move this culture forward, man, and we gotta give these guys opportunity to get these chances to solidify their names and their profiles with this new technology. Yeah.
I ran y'all through like 20, 30 questions, you know what I mean? So I will say this again, if you had a problem with signing up, putting in credit card information, use a whole different email account. That's what I did, and I'm straight.
What happens is every email, once you basically log on, it create a fingerprint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For that email address. So if anything is wrong or you get declined with that card, you know what I mean? You're going. It's not gonna go through.
Yeah.
You know?
I put my credit card information in like 3 times. So
Yeah.
so once I used my Temple situation, my student account, I was good. I was straight.
Yeah.
So I would just say do that. I feel like that's the common problem y'all really facing here. You know what I mean? But that's it though. You know what I
But
mean?
once you signed up, man, you're good. You're in. You know, and
the Matrix.
Yeah.
These rap humans is bad, moving like Pat Ewing. Traded to Seattle after both his kneecaps ruined. Went from my mama house to on the couch, then a duplex in Chelsea whenever John was out. Yo, Shapiro.